hole.
Just waking up in the morning, gotta thank God. I don't know, but today seems kinda odd. No barking from the dog, no small. And mama cooked the breakfast with no hog. I got my grub on, but didn't dig out. Finally got a call from a girl I wanna dig out. Hooked it up for later as I hit the dough. Thinking, will I live another 24? I gotta go, cause I got me a drop top. And if I hit the switch, I can make the ass drop. Had to stop at a red light, looking in my mirror, not a jacker in sight, and everything is alright. I got a beat from Kim, and she can fuck all night. Called up the homies and I'm asking y'all, which part are y'all playing basketball? Keep me on the court and I'm troubled. Last week fucked around and got a triple double. Freaking niggas every way like MJ.
Talk a little bit about relationships and what I see as the basic difference between men and women. And I don't think I'll be making any of this mess up. I think the biggest difference between men and women is this. Men are basic, just basic. There's not a whole lot of frills. That's why, ladies, when you ask a fella a question, a lot of times the answer you get is, oh. Basic. Women are details. Details, details, details. Yeah. If you don't got the details, do not talk to a woman. I'll give you a great example. My friend Joey and I were working out at the gym the other day. Joey says to me, hey man, I'm getting a divorce. And I said, oh, that sucks. Can you spot me?
What's up, YouTube? Here is the infamous 471. Used to be a 460. 7.5 liter, now 7.6 liter. She's got, I don't know, 2,000, 3,000 miles on her since we rebuilt it and had it running about 2 years ago. It's in a dump truck, so obviously we only use her to haul weight and do jobs. But this was a 2-year process to tear this whole massive truck apart, get this massive heavy engine that weighs like 1,000 pounds out of here, rebuilt it, put it in here. And 2 years later, she's still running great, still looking beautiful. That paint is holding up shockingly. 2 years. And this is an off-road, just beater of a truck with this massive engine in there. One day when we retire the truck, we'll do something with this. Yes, sir. Still looking beautiful. Alright, guys, we're gonna cease today. Maybe if I can set the damn camera down somewhere safe. Alright. You know, you have a bad engine when there's no rocker arms, and this is the noise you hear. Well, that's a good sign. For that cylinder. I'm waiting for the gurgling. There it is. Yeah. That's a vent valve.
If your car fucked up, don't panic, don't trip. With these hands, baby, I can do magic. Bitch, I could fix any car on the planet. All of it. Hit my line right now, I'm a mechanic. Hit me up. If your car fucked up, don't panic, don't trip. With these hands, baby, I can do magic. Bitch, I can fix any car on the planet. All of it. Hit my line right now, I'm a mechanic. Hit me up. Your car won't start, it's your alternator. Matter of fact, it just might be your radiator. Hold on. Or you can put some water in a little container. Pour it in your car and you can ride around.
Houston. It's all about ready to go for a hood and come to you. This is how you know it's Brown certified, guys.
Why did the child cross the road?
What?
Because he didn't wear a seatbelt.
Fucking hell.
That is so...
Always wear your seatbelt, kids. See, we can make that a positive message. As I get older, I remember all the people I lost along the way. I'm a tour guide.
What do cannibals call a pregnant woman?
What?
A Kinder Surprise.
So fucked. It's a 2-for-1.
Pretty much. Why do Asian kids don't believe in Santa?
Why?
Because they make the toys.
That's so true, though.
It seems you can get anything for free these days.
Yeah?
The other day, I saw a sign that said Free Palestine.
Oh, fuck.
How do you get the neighborhood kids to stay off your lawn?
Oh.
Register as a sex offender.
Fucking, I mean, it is effective.
Why is it so hard to break up with a Japanese girlfriend?
What?
You have to drop the bomb twice before she gets...
Here we go, guys. We're over here in the dumbass garage. We call ourselves the dumbass mechanics because, you know, I'm doing a clutch on a 924 Porsche. Why did I accept to do this? I knew there was a torque tube in here. I knew it. Yeah. Well, being a 924S, this stupid freaking car is gonna take 8 hours to get apart and back together. Or probably longer, because the car's 40 years old and who knows how many bolts are rusted permanently in place. So overall, on a scale of 1 to 10 on how shitty of a job this is full on fucking 20. Okay? 20 out of 10. Makes no sense. Neither does this fucking car. Alright guys, 2008 Ford E350. Here's a common problem with these things, guys. Watch yourself. This radius arm has broke. As you guys can see, it's broke all the way through. The whole bottom half is not holding on. As you can see, we're hanging on by a hair right up here at the top. So today we're going to be replacing this fucking radius arm. Ford life, all us techs know, if it wasn't for Ford, we wouldn't have a job. Job security.
Hold to me, 'cause I'm a little unsteady. A little unsteady. Cause I'm a little unsteady. A little unsteady.
I know what's wrong with it. It ain't got no gas in it.
They say the best way to check for like something wrong in your engine is cut the oil filter open. So we cut this one open. Whoa.
Hey, Flash, where you at?
Down here. Stop. Release my pedal. There we go.
She's spot on.
reason I started it all, Lord, she's praying on my downfall, hoping I'll never make it out of this town. She won't leave me alone. Most evenings all I do is sit at home, think about the girl I done right or wrong. She's got my heart tied in a knot. Well, I make it out, no problem at all. All I got left to do is sit here and drink. Another lonely night down at the bar. I'm getting into fights and I'm falling hard.
Customer states, I had my engine rebuilt and now it's misfiring. I installed my intake myself. Find a vacuum leak. I should have known better than letting him put this on there. But let me just tell you what he did. Well, I think we found the misfire. What the heck, man? Okay, you see everything new every day. And as you can tell, I was trying to find a vacuum leak, and the distributor moved, and it backfired through the intake, and yeah. All because of that crack, man. Sheesh.
Achieving up my foot on the gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the gas, you can see all the healing. If the pigs in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing.
I've been doing this, I'm on it. I just wanna be iconic. Sipping on a gin and tonic, got me going off when I'm on this topic, yeah.
Making it really hard to get the hoods open to change oil on these cars now. Whoa!
Did you really just come in the bathroom with the whole ass drive shaft? Where did you get that? And why do you have it in the house?
Oh, mais que vois-je? Une plaquette. Ah, 2 plaquettes. Oh là là.
Unfortunately, I don't have any ice coffee at the moment.
Okay. What's even going on there?
way to check for like something wrong in your engine is cut the oil filter open. So we cut this one open. Whoa.
Hey, Flash, where you at?
Down here.
Hey, need more cotton oil. There we go.
She's spot on. Nothing wrong here. Nah, all good. All good. I can see it. Yep. Yep. Need a bit of wire. Custom made brackets. What a darling.
This journal's the same size. This one's the same size. This one's the same size. Not that one.
In the they messed up your car files, we have all kinds of fun things happening with this engine replacement. Some welds in the oil pan. You know, just cut the sway bar end link because you can't get the aftermarket axle in and out. But the best part of all is the sealant holding the exhaust gasket on. And of course it wouldn't be a complete, wonderful repair without an unrelated leaking brake line.
I can fix any car on the planet. All of them. Hit my line right now. I'm a mechanic. Hey, your car won't start. It's your alternator. Matter of fact, it just might be your radiator. Hold on. You can put some water in a little container. Pour it in your car and you can ride around it later. I'm just trying to help. Don't be mad at me. You know what? I'm really thinking it's your battery. You probably burnt your oil out like a calorie, but I can have your car brand new like the fact brand new. But hold on, baby, I'ma need a break, cause you still need a couple ball joints and some brake, yup. It might take a couple days, so you gotta wait. I even got the plug on a paper plate up. So hit my line if you ever need me. I'm always under the hood, you will never see me. You ain't coming with no money, you can never reach me. I like my money up front, so you can never cheat. If your car fucked up.
Today on Redneck Engine Performance, we get to tickle camshafts. Jokes. Alright, so this is a 2.4 Ecotech that somebody started to do a timing chain on and never finished. Now I have to take the cams out and polish them because this thing was left open to the atmosphere. But a little bit of pitting. That really is just surface. It's not really that rough and I can scrape it off. I don't have a lot of faith in this cam. Maybe some scotch brake. We'll see what we can do. But yeah, Ethan, don't do that again. For anybody who's about to go try and rebuild or put turbo to a 1.8 liter R18A1 engine, rods, man, just spend the money. Get new rod bearings, main bearings, and get new rods. Slap it back together with new pistons and rings. Get a good hone. If your cylinder walls are good, slap that turbo on there. Get about 250 reliable. Well, here's some jury rigged information for all you people in this world who own a car and have hit the brakes, excessive shaking, and then you hear this humming noise. That is the sound of a bad fucking wheel bearing. I diagnosed my buddy's car with a bunch of suspension problems, and it just so happens the one wheel where all these suspension parts are bad is now officially having bearing ground. So just remember this, everybody, as a lesson. Just because you have suspension issues, just replacing the parts might not be the root cause of the suspension problems to begin with. Bad wheel bearings can cause excessive stress on all your parts. Have a good day. this engine, I don't know how bad it is, but let's double check something right here while I have recording. Old spark plugs. That's white and crusty. That's a lean. That white crusty means we have a lean mixture, too much fuel, or no, too much air, not enough fuel. White. All right, so now we're seeing a lean condition. Oh no, that's even. And they're underrated. These J35 engines are very, very unique. That was 9 pounds. Yeah, guys, I need to fix that brake eventually. I'm just playing with the minivan on a Saturday. Yep, accurate TL, bad wheel bearing. That shouldn't be. Now guys, $500 engine, and look what I find. I think we got a rebuilt motor. Those are brand new pistons. Those roller chain, roller cam in it already. $500, got a rebuilt engine. Who would have guessed? Out of a Camaro Z28. Alright guys, here we go. 1996. Ford 460 big block, 7.5 liter. This one, it ran. There was really nothing I found wrong with it other than our timing chain was pretty sloppy. Other than that, this thing was in really good shape. Everything looks good. Lifters look mint. Yeah, they're fine. So, we're just gonna refresh this bad girl. Rod bearings, main bearings, front main seals, rear main seal, oil pans being replaced. This one's leaking. These were known for leaking because of rust. Yeah, all the seals, put it back together, clean it out, tear it all down, inspect everything, make sure we ain't got any surprises. But so far, this one's looking great. Goodbye, boss, goodbye. This is going to be out there to help anybody because there's really nothing on this Jeep online really for how-tos on how to change the rear subframe out. This is a 2010 Jeep Patriot 4-wheel drive. Actually, this thing was pretty easy. First thing you want to do, just opened up a lot of room to get this out. The gears off. We got, yeah. We're gonna move this into there too. Sorry, I'm winded. This thing was not easy to move. Yeah.
Bring the van up and get the rest of that.
Yeah, we got the head, the crank. We got both heads, the crank, and the cam that still pick up. But it's all here. Big Blue is being saved by Big Red. This is gonna be out there to help anybody because there's really nothing on this Jeep online really for how-tos on how to change the rear subframe out. This is a 2010 Jeep Patriot 4-wheel drive. Actually, this thing was pretty easy. First thing you want to do is there's an 18-millimeter bolt and nut here. 18-millimeter nut and bolt here. There's an 18-millimeter bolt here. There is a 18-millimeter nut and bolt here, which bolts right here on the lower control arm. You take those off. You pull the wheel bearing hub tie or trailing arm. Pull the axle out. As you can see, the axle's down there. You can drop the whole subframe with all the control arms and everything bolted. There's 4 18 millimeters holding this to the frame, along with the strut. Same on the other side. Now we have 4 bolts that hold the subframe to the car. But before you do that, you got to take the drive shaft off. There are 4 14-millimeter nuts on this. For the drive shaft, you got to drop the exhaust out. There's 2 14-millimeter bolts that hold the exhaust flange to the exhaust muffler, or the exhaust manifold to the flange, I should say. There's this wire here. You got to take the wire off of all these brackets on the car so it dangles with the differential. There's a plug right there. So, hey, here's part 2. I got the new axle in finally. That son of a gun over there with the vice grips did not want to come out. But overall, this should have been easy. It was not. Here's something for you guys who ever have to change your CV shafts on these bad girls right here. This 4Runner is an 04. It's really not that hard to do. I love this feature on these cars. This right here bolts to the bottom of your knuckle, so you don't have to take the lower ball joint out to essentially move your knuckle to get that drive shaft out. So it's just take the wheel off, the nut off, and then 2 bolts, and there you go. You literally could take this damn thing right off the car. That easy. So I'll give Toyota that. Although that C-clip for 20 years it wasn't happy. It didn't want to come out. But easy. And then clearly we got this one. So small block 350. Oh yeah, get this too. Everything is bad on this. You can see daylight through the valve. You can see right there, there's light shining. Turbo to Odyssey, baby. Spinning tire twice on that pole. Fuck. There you guys have it. Well, YouTube. It's not every day I could come over here and tell you that that strut doesn't want to come out. The mounting plate, which is under here, and your studs come up in here. Well, if you see right here, there's this metal thing, or the actual top of the shock, gas, whatever. There's a lip here. Your shock slides in. This thing has formed so much rust. It has practically welded itself into the strut tower, and I've been smacking this for 3 hours. Stay tuned for part 2 of how I get this out, because right now I'm exhausting all my resources here. Like, this is not fun. Today on Jury Rigged Engines, been a while since I've posted a repair video, but yeah, that's gotta go. This gotta go. I think you could say the sway bar end leak's bad, so we're replacing all this. Come behold, the cam bolts are seized. Yay. This is a 2004 Toyota 4Runner with a good old 2UZ FE or the 4.7 liter V8. But it's proof. She got a little bit of valve cover leak. We'll fix that later. But we have had a lot of fun with this. Brand new timing belt, water pump, alternator, and now we're doing the control arms. And I have a feeling one day I'm going to do this too on the top. But so far, this is actually pretty easy, guys. There's like 3 bolts to get where I am, and then you got 2 more there, and you're done. Well, guys, welcome to more of this crazy life I live. Yeah. Well, that's your brakes.